on the. So thank you, Nancy, for that beautiful introduction. And Nancy's in Orlando, the Orlando, Florida area. So it's just amazing what the power of social media and technology can be, and events. And it was an online event that we connected and met and just established a nice relationship over time. So we've never met in person, but I know that we are because you're going to come to convention, and it's going to be amazing, October 11th. So for those of you who don't know me, I'm Marisa Maggio Harelson, and I live in Phoenix, Arizona. I'm a mom of a 25-year-old daughter, 22-year-old son, and I've been married to my husband Scott for almost 26 years. We'll be that next month. And we have two fur babies, and right now we're empty nesters, but I don't know for how long. So I'm enjoying the ride while we have it. And it's been a lot of fun. But 12 and a half years ago, I was introduced to Lifevantage. And I'm a yoga teacher. I teach breath work and meditation, Kriya yoga, hot yoga, all of it. So I worked in television news. That was my main career when I was serious in my career. And I was a journalist, and that's what I did for a long time. I got out of it when I had my children, reinvented myself a few times from home, trying to stay home with my kids because I was an older mom. But it was really when I decided to become a yoga teacher, because I was a yoga student. I just wanted to be a better student, so I became a teacher. And it was the yoga world brought Lifevantage to me. And I overheard a conversation at the studio of somebody saying some amazing things that were happening with their health, that was happening with their health. And I was so intrigued that I just said, "What are you talking about?" So tonight you're going to hear a little bit about that. And you're going to hear about the company story, the product story, a little bit about the opportunity, because it all works. It all works for people wherever they're at. So I'm going to share my screen, and I'm going to share a little bit about Lifevantage. So this is my beautiful family, and not there at the bottom. That's not my family. That's my Lifevantage family. That would have been a big family, but it is a big family because Lifevantage is a lot of fun. This is just some of our team members at a convention that we have. We really do have a lot of fun, and we're changing lives. And what we have is a breakthrough technology, because Lifevantage is not a supplement or a vitamin company. Lifevantage is an activation company. What does that mean? That means that our natural scientific based products are actually rebooting our genes. They are flipping back on those switches that worked so well when we were younger. But because of life, oxidative stress, which you're going to learn about, it wreaks its havoc on our health. And so you're going to learn how you can combat that. A little bit about us, however, is Lifevantage. We've been around for about 15 years. We have an extraordinary visionary leadership team in corporate. We were just written about in Newsweek magazine in May for Innovative Science 2024. We've been, mentioned in Forbes magazine. We are publicly traded, debt-free on the NASDAQ, rang the closing bell last summer, and did that again in 2020 as well. Erin Brockovich served on our board of directors for 5 years. She recently stepped down for some personal reasons, but still a huge voice for Lifevantage, and we so greatly appreciate her. And we always give back with our legacy program, and I can always talk about the charities that we give back to. But it's been a lot of fun. Whoops, what is that? Okay, that was a slide I didn't hide. That was another presentation I did. So anyway, getting back to Lifevantage and who we are. We have products that activate the body's systems, so hopefully we don't have to medicate symptoms. We're turning back on the genes so that you're making your own antioxidants again, as opposed to always supplementing. You're making your proteins again, your enzymes again, so that you feel better and do more. And for those that fall in love with the products and a few basic business principles, you can add, definitely earn supplemental income that can be, part-time, full-time, or life-changing. Here's some of our product line. I'm not going to get into all the details tonight. You can go to Nancy's website and she can share that with you, and you can read all about everything because we have PDFs and FAQs on every one of our products. But we have this activation system in our cellular products, Protandim. I'm going to talk a little bit about that. Our liquid collagen that's also activating your own production of collagen. And we also have products for the gut, for the brain, a brain drink that I'm actually drinking right now so that I can be on it. And we're just a total activation wellness company. So it all started when this ABC Primetime investigative report captured the attention of researchers and investors all over the world back in 2005, when Lifevantage was actually a biotech company from the University of Colorado in Denver. And there's 50 years of research in this little product that we're going to talk about, Protandim. It's an NRF2 activator. And you're probably like, what is that? Don't even worry, because I didn't know, but it's basically the thermostat of your cell. And when it senses a problem, it rings an alarm bell and it tells your antioxidant enzymes to do things to get better. But as we age, that little dimmer switch, that NRF2 pathway dims down. It doesn't work as well, and that's called aging. So we're going to take a look at an ABC investigative report that John Quinones, remember him from ABC's Primetime and What Would You Do? He did a report back in 2005. It was a lead story. I'm just going to show you a small clip of it because I really think that this will help you see in 3 minutes what we're talking about. But there's more to it because we have now evolved into a company that is pioneering this beautiful technology of nutrigenomics, nutrition for your genes.
Following is an ABC Primetime investigative report that aired in 2005.
You want to get an edge on turning back the clock with just a few pills? Who doesn't? Well, it's no longer science fiction, but science possibility, a potential breakthrough. As I found out firsthand, there may be a way to erase years, at least inside my body. Granted, it's down the road, but some scientists are wondering if a new pill I took might offer a very long life.
It may not look like the fountain of youth, but inside this nondescript building, I'm about to become part of an exciting experiment, a kind of guinea pig.
Okay.
I'm here at the University of Colorado in Denver.
This is pretty exciting stuff you're finding, huh?
It is. We're very excited about it.
His latest research could very well unravel the mystery of aging itself. And his decades of experiments may have the potential of adding years to people's lives and possibly prevent chronic diseases like cancer, diabetes, and heart disease. It all centers around this small yellow pill, and for me, it begins with a blood test. Oxidative stress, like the rusting of an engine, is not a good thing.
Bad for the body,
Leading to disease.
leading to disease and leading to malfunction, and importantly, leading to what we call aging. It is a slow progression of increasing oxidative stress. That's the main characteristic biochemically of the aging process.
It's called Protandim, and tests on both mice and humans have already shown that it revs up the manufacture of those good enzymes in our bodies. More enzymes, fewer free radicals to harm it.
Right now, all we know is that this preparation decreases oxidative stress. Oxidative stress is not a disease, just like aging is not in itself a disease, but it's something that accompanies and is attached to many disease processes.
Have you discovered the fountain of youth?
I wouldn't put it that way, but we may have discovered something that will tell us a lot more about how we age, what happens biochemically, and maybe how we can slow it down.
Normally, oxidative stress, measured by those T-bars, increases with age. Taking just one pill of Protandim a day reversed that trend for everyone at every age, even for an 80-year-old. But what about my progress? After nearly 2 weeks now, it's time to get my results. The result? My level of oxidative stress has declined dramatically.
45%, that's excellent.
Just look at where I fall on the graph, before and after.
Which, if extrapolated back, is the level you would see in a newborn baby.
Have we turned back the clock? Well, maybe not on the outside, but deep inside within my cells. Yes, indeed.
Pretty amazing, right? Like you saw that John Quinones' oxidative stress level was reduced by 45% in less than 2 weeks. There is a study on Protandim on the National Institutes of Health Medical Library website that shows Protandim reduces oxidative stress on average 40% in 30 days in all mammals tested. So it even works on horses and dogs. We actually have a pet tandem because of that. So anyway, you saw that his blood level went down. I would have to eat 500 cups of broccoli in one day to do what one Protandim does. Protandim is actually 1 million times more powerful than any antioxidant out there. So if I took one Protandim pill, it's activating my own body's production of anti-aging enzymes to eliminate 1 million free radicals per second, every second, scientifically proven. So broccoli, oranges, blueberries, vitamin C, they're all NRF2 activators. They all activate this pathway. But because our bodies are bombarded by free radicals at a crazy rate, like over 30 septillion free radicals a day, it just, no matter how clean we eat, no matter how healthy we live, we're still bombarded by these free radicals. So to me, this is a tool. I brush my teeth every day to get the plaque out. This is getting the plaque out of your cells. Just think of it as oxidative stress is bad, reducing it is good. Here's the only natural product in the world clinically proven to do that. And it also is the only natural product in the world clinically proven to increase lifespan. I'll elaborate on that in just a moment. Oxidative stress, there's over 320,000 studies and rising every single day on oxidative stress, free radical damage. And it affects every organ system in the body, kidneys, heart, eyes, you name it. And what causes it? Well, it's life. If you breathe, you have oxidative stress. Over 80,000 new chemicals have been introduced into the Industrial Revolution. The herbicides, fungicides, pesticides, poor diets, too much exercise, too little exercise, smoking, drinking, all of it, air pollution, the benzene in the gasoline, the jet fuel in the airplane. Just think about what is out there that's very toxic to our body. And over time, it wreaks its havoc. Envision the apple that turns brown. That is oxidative stress, and that's what's happening to our body as we age. You can see the beautiful juicy cell, and then one that's attacked by free radicals. Pretty crazy. And what does it feel like? For many people, it feels like chronic fatigue or no energy or brain fog, lack of concentration, aches and pains, sick often, headaches, much more. But this little yellow pill is God's pharmacy. It's 5 plants in one pill. Many of you probably know that you've heard of turmeric, green tea, ashwagandha, bacopa, and milk thistle. But it's not even about the individual plants here. We're talking about the exact ratios, the composition. That's why there's multiple patents on Protandim. That's less than a medicinal dosage. It's the ratio that activates the NRF2 protein, making each one of those plants 1,800% more powerful than the sum of their parts. And if you don't believe me, go to pubmed.gov. This is where your taxpayer dollars pay for this website by the National Institutes of Health. And type in Protandim and you're going to see all these studies. Have you ever heard of Harvard? Mayo Clinic, Johns Hopkins, National Institute on Aging. That was a 10-year federally funded study to see if mice lived longer. And it equated to 5 more human years. Like, think about that. Pretty amazing. So the studies are there. American Heart Association, never before have done a study on a branded supplement. Louisiana State, 3 skin cancer studies. They did it 2 more times because they couldn't believe the results on the little yellow pill where it could stop melanoma in mice growing, the tumors by 33% and the multiplicity by 57%. So that's why we have now this beautiful NRF2 activated skincare line, which is amazing. If you don't leave anything, if you leave with this, just remember these words. Washington State University, one of the top research institutions, says NRF2 activation may well become the most extraordinary therapeutic and preventative breakthrough in the history of medicine. Now think about that. Since the polio vaccine, what big breakthroughs have we had? Now, they're not talking specifically about Protandim, they're talking about NRF2 activation, this pathway, and how important it is. But Big Pharma has difficulties activating a pathway naturally because there's always a side effect with the drug. But there is a drug out there for multiple sclerosis. It's an NRF2 activator, synthetic, called Tecfidera. And their own researcher compared Protandim to their $50,000 a year drug, and Protandim showed to be a better NRF2 activator. Therefore, they said might be a better therapeutic strategy. That's their own researcher that said that. So we've evolved. We have a couple more cellular activators that are Protandim NRF1, boosting the mitochondria, and Protandim NAD. Many people get these NAD infusions. But this actually, our Protandim NAD, a combination of 4 natural ingredients, activates a set of genes that activate the NAD molecule, which is really basically responsible for getting all of that cellular gunk out of your cell. I like to think of the Protandim Nerf2 and the Protandim NRF1 for mitochondria support as me taking the garbage out to the curb, getting that cellular garbage out. And then the big garbage truck is the NAD truck, coming and getting all that gunk. Okay, so now we have this beautiful collagen that came out. Oh my gosh. So when first collagen came out with Lifevantage, I wasn't quite sure because collagen is such a big buzzword out there. And there's a lot of people that spend a lot of money on collagen. There you go. Cheers to you, Nancy. So this true science liquid collagen is actually the only natural activating collagen, meaning it's flipping back on the genes. And when I show you that in a minute, you'll be blown away. When I show you the pictures, you're going to be blown away. But what I learned is that collagen is not just about skin, hair, and nails. Collagen is actually the glue that holds our body together. It's the foundation. If we were to take it out of our bodies, we'd be a blob on the floor. So it's responsible not just for the, of course, the outside, but it's also about promoting your muscle health, your bone health, your joint health. It lines the brain, it lines the eyes, it lines our guts. And think about as people age, they get the crepey skin, they start hunching over a little bit. They're losing collagen in their bones, in their brain. It affects the mental outlook, their mood. So this is really a big deal, you guys. We can take control of our biology. When we have the science to prove it, it's really, really important because aging is not optional, but how we age is optional. So the True Science Liquid Collagen activates your own production of collagen, replenishes it, and maintains it. Think of ARM, ARM. So it's the ruby red quinoa extract that actually is the activator that goes into the collagen cells and tells your cells to start making collagen again. And it's turning down one of the main genes that actually causes the collagen breakdown. It's also increasing, and some of you might know about certain key antioxidant genes called SOD and catalase. It's increasing the SOD gene by 2,700%. And just to let you know, the developer of Protandim co-discovered SOD back in 1969. When he was a Duke University student. So when I say there's 50 years of research in this little yellow pill, there's 50 years of research. So we also have in that ruby red quinoa extract, you can see this 8-week study of the collagen, the yellow, and you can see how much more collagen density is coming week 4 and week 8. Pretty amazing. I love that it's fish peptides. I absolutely love it. It's from this sustainably, responsibly caught fish that are going to be eaten anyway. And so we take the skin and the scales. It's hydrolyzed, broken down with just water. And there's 10 marine peptides there, not just 1 or 2, like many of the competitors out there. And what I love is that for those that are gluten-free, it's gluten-free, soy-free, dairy-free, non-GMO, no added sugar, no artificial sweeteners. It actually gets a 0 rating on the app called Think Dirty. So our skincare gets a 0 and 1, our hair care, pretty amazing. So I absolutely love it. And I love the fact that it is not a powder. Powders are hard for the body to digest, and it causes sometimes bloating in people, and it can cause more inflammation. So I just love that it's liquid and it's hydrolyzed, just broken down with water, and has a 95% absorption rate. However, there's a synergy with all of our products, even the cellular activators. When you take all 3 of those together, when you take the 2 of these together, you get another synergy. And it actually activates and increases your own collagen density by 100%. By itself, 42%. With the Protandim, 100% increase in collagen density. And of course, the crow's feet gets lighter, skin roughness is decreased, your blood catalase level increases, which is an enzyme, skin elasticity increases. It's just beautiful what's happening, and people get really happy. So I'm just going to show you these before and afters. I know most all these people. Carrie Dickey on the left, the blonde, and she's lovely. This is Betty, and I mean, Betty, I have video with Betty from April because I couldn't believe I was at an event with her, and I said, Betty, I need a video with you because people do not believe this is you. But you know, this is what's happening. You reduce inflammation when you activate your collagen. That's big. You can see people who are inflamed. I see it all the time. I can tell when people are activated. So look at his eyes. The lining of the eyes, it's whiter. Underneath the eyes, the dark circles. the skin gets better. Everybody's results are different, but it's pretty amazing what can happen. Stretch marks from having babies. Some people have gotten, lots and lots of people report their hair is so much healthier and that they're getting more hair growth. So I've seen this for years and years. These stories are amazing. I do want to talk about the Axio Brain Drink. It is a nootropic. If you've never heard the words nootropic, it's nutrition for your brain. So we have these beautiful neurotransmitters that are there, but sometimes they're just not running on all cylinders. They're scattered. So this helps bring the focus together and bring those neurotransmitters back together so that you can concentrate, you have clear focus. I always say this makes your brain smile. Axio Brain Drink has no sugar, no carbonation. It is vitamin like B12, magnesium, quercetin, pine bark, L-theanine, DMAE, all these amazing, beautiful phytonutrients that your brain needs. This child is on the spectrum. You can see him 2 weeks before Protandim and Axio and 2 weeks later. I actually have a video of this child brain mapped. So it's pretty amazing with a neuroscientist who could not believe the results. He was not this child, it was another child. He was on Protandim NRF1, Protandim NRF2, mitochondria support, reducing oxidative stress, and the Axio. And it's mind-boggling, and it makes lots of parents very happy. However, now, you guys, we have more, but I'm going to share just what's coming up next month that is actually a game changer in the space of GLP-1. You've heard a lot about GLP-1 probably out there in the news, people getting these treatments right now for weight loss by activating the GLP-1 protein. So we have the GLP-1 hormone in our body, it's in our gut. And what happens is as we age, it degrades and it doesn't work as well. And so people gain weight, no matter what they're doing. And it has a lot to do with hormonal balance, has a lot to do with insulin resistance. And this game-changing natural product activates your own GLP-1 hormone. Is that not incredible? So not only is it going to help people quiet the food noise, but it's also going to be very supportive in insulin, in your stomach, in your brain, in neurological benefits, in cardiovascular benefits, in liver benefits, in muscle tone. And I'm seeing the results on some of my friends that are on the pre-launch, that they were able to be on it for a month prior to it coming out on October 11th at our convention in Kansas City, Missouri. So here's some of my friends. This is Dawn over on the left in her bikini, and not like she needed to lose weight, but you know what? Look at her waist. Look at her hips. It's absolutely incredible what you're seeing and the toning. Erica Dale just had a baby, and this was just 7 days. She's lost even more than that. This is my friend Angie Harper, who I just had lunch with 2 weeks ago. I can't even believe this. This is this week, September 9th. Look at the difference in her. So they're saying they have good energy in their brain. They're noticing a difference in their muscle tone. They're saying, I am eating. I do have to be aware of that, but it is quieting the food noise that many people get. So here's our cast of characters. As I mentioned, we just optimize health. We help people look better. We help them with their hair, their gut, their brain, micronutrients, all of the things. And so whatever it is that you're looking for, I just say the easiest thing to start on as a customer is the Healthy Glow Stack, because you're lining the gut with the collagen. So it's going to help you support with gut health. If you can do more than that, add some Axio, add a probiotic, but whatever you can do and start activating your body. I'm on everything, our omegas, all of it. So we are the Activation Nation. I actually love that. And 90% of Lifevantage is customers. However, we have so many customers that upgrade to consultants because they love what they're experiencing and they don't want to not share it. I would have to be it's my moral obligation now that I know what I know with these products. I know I can say they don't cure, treat, or mitigate. They activate the systems. But if you share it, you can pay for your products maybe, or earn some good part-time income or full-time income, or replace your full-time job income over time. This isn't net wish marketing. It is network marketing. And why are you hearing about it like this? Because this product, Protandim, went retail for 3 years after that ABC News report. And the company almost went bankrupt. It was in GNCs and Rite Aids and CVS pharmacies, and there was nobody talking about it. So the consultants came in 2010, they took a look at that ABC News report and said, you need this to be people-to-people distribution. That's how people earn income anyway. That's how businesses get known, doctors' offices, yoga instructors, massage therapists. It's word of mouth. Entrepreneur is word of mouth. So we do pay well. I'm not going to get all into the details tonight. You can get back to that person that invited you. But I do want to say that you can earn up to 30% commission just being a customer gatherer. You don't have to build a team. We have a beautiful evolved compensation plan that's actually called Evolve. And it got changed 2 years ago. Our CEO did some incredible research, and we wanted to reward those that actually enjoy just sharing the products. But oftentimes, the old ways of paying, it was if you built a team. Well, you can do both. We're an and company. Of course, customers give you a paycheck, right? It's nice, and it pays for your product, and you can make a couple thousand here and there. You can actually make more than that. And if you want to create more than that, then of course you get a volunteer army. You get people that are leaders that want to share this. And so you start creating leverage. You're not doing all the work yourself. Think about what you do in your life. If you're not doing it, do you get paid? So think about that. Like, I've never done network marketing. I worked in television news. I was a news journalist for almost 20 years, and I got out of that to have my babies. And so I think this was a blessing for me to learn about because I was able to do it from my home. So there's ways people can earn bonuses and fast track bonuses their first 90 days. We can talk to you more about that. And then we pay different level commissions, 9 levels deep. That means people that you bring into your organization and they bring into your organization and they bring into their organization. You can get a little piece of that. And it's all about helping others be successful. You're only as successful as the people you help. And then with that, you can get leadership matching bonuses for helping your team, for mentoring people, for growing people. This is more of a personal growth and development business. And as you rise into your business, you can earn what's called the leadership pool. And that's where the company, they take 4% of the global revenues and they divide it among the executive leaders and they split it. And that's one of the 9 ways that Lifevantage pays its consultants, which is really a beautiful bonus that I can, honestly say helps so much. And really, I would never have dreamed that this is what I would be doing at this stage in my life. And I'm just so grateful that it came my way because I don't know where I would be right now. Who would I be working for? To be able to have this income, to be able to travel the world, to be able to earn incentive trips with Lifevantage. This is my team and my sister in the turquoise dress next to me in Croatia, my husband behind me. All of us had no experience in this industry, but we fell in love with the products and the science and the people and the culture and the community. And you can do it from anywhere in the world that has internet, and you don't have employees, and the company ships product out for you, and you can write off so much. It's just a smart business move in that realm. It's just the tax benefits from being an entrepreneur. So we have an earnings income disclosure statement that's on our website at the bottom under resources. You can click on it and you can see a more detailed version. But here's real people right here. I'm actually with Bob and April Wagner. We are both executive consultant 2s. And you can see that it begins, an executive consultant 1 begins at $13,000 a month. And then it basically doubles after that. A year after I earned EC1, I hit what was called EC2. And that took me 6 years in Lifevantage, but 3 to 6 years was going to happen with or without an opportunity, right? But all along the way, I didn't look at the big elephant piece. I took little bites and I made my way, and I was like earning, oh my gosh, I'm earning a couple hundred a month. Wow, that's cool. Oh my gosh, I'm earning a couple thousand a month. That's even better. And when I started earning $5,000 and $6,000 a month, We added another room into our house. We were able to do a remodel because my husband knew we were getting this income. It was over and over and over on the 15th of the month. And then he was able to retire 2 years ago at age 59 because of what we knew was coming in. And then it was a good decision for him because of a work environment that, was not good for his mental health anymore. So I said, Scotty, come home, we'll be okay. He had a 401k and a pension. And so we've made it work. Mental health is really important. And there are a lot of people out there that do not love their jobs, but they stay there because of what? Health insurance most of the time? Because health insurance is crazy expensive. Well, guess what? Lifevantage just rolled out a health insurance program that will even help those that have had pre-existing conditions. And the enrollment of that starts November 1st. We have our first webinar on that to learn more on September 24th. They just announced it on our executive call this week. It's really amazing that the sky is the limit for this company. We have a lot of fun. There's an opportunity to earn a trip to Alaska right now. That's going to be next August. There's all kinds of trips. South Africa, when you get to a certain level as a managing consultant, they fly you to the Growth Summit, which is actually happening in Utah this weekend, and they treat you like absolute royalty. So why would somebody do the business? Well, most people have full-time jobs. And most 60-some-year-olds can't afford to retire from their jobs. What are we doing to create that leveraged income? If we don't find a way to earn income while we sleep, then we will be probably working until we're not here or able to work. And we just want to have fun. We want to share these beautiful products that are changing people's lives. And we want to earn income. And it's okay to have leverage income that comes to you while you're sleeping. These products are not just supplements, they are activators. We are activating the body's systems. And we are a publicly traded, full transparency company. And the more and more you learn about Activation Nation, you're going to see that this is the way. This is nutrigenomics, is the science of wellness care. So you can be a customer and you'll get 10% off the retail as a subscribing customer, or I'm going to show you, you can earn a pack, enroll in a pack. We have 3 options: a business pack where you get to experience all the products for $9.99. Where can you invest in a multi-million-dollar business opportunity for $9.99? And you get 2 free tickets to our conventions. So if you wanted to come to this October convention and then our global convention in April in Utah, you could do that. Our next convention is in Kansas City, October 11th and 12th. But you get to try all the products in the Business Builders Pack, or you can get into Healthy Glow Activated Skincare Pack. So you get the Protandem, a month's supply, collagen, a month's supply, and our beautiful NRF2 activated skincare line, which has a beautiful retinol alternative that's all plant-based with no harsh effects. Or you can also get the other 250 pack that is a month's worth of collagen, Protandem, and our True Renew. So I love leaving everybody with this. If you follow your heart, you listen to your gut, and you extend your hand to help another, not for any agenda, but for the sake of humanity, you are definitely going to find the truth. That's from Erin Brockovich. So I just want to thank you for listening. I'm here to answer any questions, and I will stop the recording